Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 26th through September 1st. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, for this reading, I'm using the Fenestra Tarot deck along with the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, Sag, let's see here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Four of Cups. All right, let's see here. Four of Cups sometimes can speak about rejection. Some of you could be turning someone down. Or maybe something is being offered to you, Sag, but it's not what you were expecting. If this is on the love front, maybe someone is coming forward. They're not your usual type for some of you. Let's see what's underneath it. Four of Cups with the Eight of Cups. That's interesting. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here. We have the Chariot, so maybe the sign of Cancer is significant for some of you. We have the Five of Pentacles here. So if you were feeling alone, left out in the cold, challenged in some way, Eight of Cups is you moving forward or emotionally preparing yourself to move on, maybe let go. So very interesting. With the Four of Cups, this can be someone who's emotionally bored, feeling flat, maybe a little lonely, but some of you are maybe leaving that behind. The overall energy for you guys for the week is the Eight of Swords. So we do have this mental energy here. So stay out of your head. Some of you are maybe fearing the worst, or you're overthinking things. You're worrying unnecessarily with the Eight of Swords. And so with the Four of Cups there, something could be offered to you, Sag, but maybe it's different than you were expecting. And so for some of you, this is like hesitation. Maybe you're worried or you're nervous to accept this offer that's in front of you. I see here that some of you need to make a decision. We have the Two of Swords clarifying this Eight of Swords. And so one thing that you see here, Sag, is they're both blindfolded. And so what's needed this week, Sag, is really going within, listening to your intuition. Maybe some of you need to block everything out. Definitely spend that time alone. If you like to meditate, meditate. But don't allow yourself to kind of go off to that negative place. Some of you need to ground your energy. Go inward here, listen to your intuition. I definitely see some of you, Sag, is very, very intuitive here this week. There is like an opportunity that's in front of you with the Four of Cups, Sag. You might not be seeing it. Maybe some of you are like tuning it out, or you don't want to see it with this. We're starting with the Nine of Cups. We have, let's see here, we have a couple of nines. And so nines for me are very independent energy. And so I am reading for some Sages that, you know, maybe you've been single for a little while. Nine of Pentacles, you're maybe very focused on your career. You're in a good place, maybe emotionally and financially. You know, you're living a good life. You have a lot to be thankful for, but now we have this opportunity or this offer that's in front of you. So for some of you with this nervous energy here with the Eight of Swords, maybe you don't want to maybe jeopardize this. Some of you might have some sort of status here with the Nine of Pentacles. And so that's why we have this hesitation, this fear, this nervous energy. So maybe someone's offering you love, but you're not sure. I also could be reading for some Sag, especially some Sag women, where your guard is up. We have the Queen of Swords here. Maybe you've been hurt in the past. Your guard is up with the Queen of Swords. But with the High Priestess, definitely needing to go within, listen to your intuition, trust your instincts. When it comes to this blessing that we have coming in for you, we have that Four of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. So oftentimes when I have this combination, there's a blessing that's in front of you, but you might not be seeing it, or maybe in this case for some of you, you don't want to see it for whatever reasons. And it could be because you sit in a position of power or some sort of status that you have. Also, maybe you have to keep it quiet for whatever reasons. With the High Priestess, she's a more secretive energy. But for some of you, this is a beautiful blessing that's coming in. I feel like I'm reading for some Sages that maybe you've been single for a little while. You do have a lot to be thankful for. You're in a good place. We have an offer of love that's coming in for you, Sag, and it has potential. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Four of Wands, which is talking about long-term potential. For some of you, marriage, a long-term relationship, with the World starting the next chapter or phase of your life. And so that's why maybe some of you Sages are hesitating. But you're very much being like divinely inspired, Sag. And I might be reading for a very specific group of Sages. So, you know, I do apologize if you can't resonate. Please watch your other signs. We have the High Priestess and we have the Star. You know, you have some really beautiful, blessed energy here. You're very much being spiritually guided. Your spirit guides, your angels are communicating with you. For some of you, that's through your intuition. That could also be with your dreams. For some of you, that's, you know, when you're meditating, you need to tune everything else out. For some of you with the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess, this is you definitely maybe learning to trust yourself more. Your abilities could be increasing here this week. Absolutely. With the Star, needing to stay optimistic, needing to have faith. So for those of you that have an offer of love that's coming in, this might not be from your usual type with the Four of Cups. This could be from someone who's very different from you. Maybe they're an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They also could be a water sign person, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We do have the Sun here with the World, and so for some of you, it's an Aquarius who's significant. And then those Sages that it's not on the love front, what I see for other Sages is some of you are maybe moving house. A home is significant, and so you could be waiting on an offer. Maybe some of you are trying to sell your home. And so there definitely could be an offer that's coming in for you, Sag, here this week. It might not be your asking price, and so some of you are trying to decide whether or not you should accept this offer. And so that's really on you. So those of you that are trying to sell a home, I do see a proposal, an offer that's coming to you. It might not be your asking price. So maybe needing to compromise. But yeah, I mean, beautiful reading, Sag. It really is. You guys have some beautiful energies coming in here. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Sagittarius. Some of you have a wish coming true. If you're a Sag that is landing a new job, oh, very nice. some of you, this is status. You're going to be in this position also for maybe many years. This is going to bring in a tremendous amount of financial stability with the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you could be celebrating this here this week. So beautiful, Sag. We have emotional healing. As your heart heals old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So we have emotional healing. Very nice. This is a beautiful card. So some of you are healing from the past. Queen of Swords, I mentioned, can be someone who is a little guarded. She's been hurt in love before. And so maybe some of you here this week, Sag, you're learning to maybe trust again. You're maybe learning to trust yourself more. Trust your instincts. You're definitely being spiritually guided. As your heart heals old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. And for some of you, this is love. This is absolutely love coming in. That's what I'm getting the strongest for you, Sag. New relationship coming in for some of you. And this could be someone that you're going to be with for a very long time. Some of you might even marry this person, have a family with this person. All right, Sag. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you